First of all, it's the first time that you've ever been in the studio, so thanks for coming in.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Does anybody actually call you Christian, or is it always Gonzo these days?
Nah, around here it's only Gonzo.
Really?
I never hear Christian.
Do you ever hear Gonzo at home, or is it always Christian at home?
At home it's only Christian.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So you got to okay, so what do we call you? Like if your family's watching this, they're going to be like, "God, Joey's not calling him his first name." Like, so what should I do here?
Nah, you can call me Gonzo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then Gonzo's here. Now, we didn't tell you that we were going to ask you this, and I got to tell you, I've been doing this to all your teammates. Every time somebody comes in the studio for the first time, we ask them to tell their 2-minute life story.
Okay.
We've got a leaderboard. We'll time you. If you get 2 minutes on the dot, no one's ever done it, you'll be the first one ever. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, 2-minute life story, go.
All right, so I was born in Dallas, Texas, and I'm in a family with I got 2 older sisters, 1 younger sister, and I was the youngest for 10 years, and then my little sister was born. Been playing football since I was 5, and football, basketball, track, and then got to high school, had a little I won't say incident, but like change of mind, kind of, not really, but then got the chance to go to Colorado and do what I did, and then end up here. And yeah, this is way under 2 minutes, but
it is. So I mean, but it's your story. We just give you 2 minutes to tell it. Because you gotta bear with me a little bit, because sometimes I ask people for their life story and it's 20 minutes.
20, yeah, right.
And I'm like, dude, man, like that was a long story.
Yeah.
So we always felt like 2 minutes was just the right amount. But
Yeah.
if that's the story, that's the story.
Yes, that's me in a nutshell, basically.
Why'd you come to Oregon? I know everybody's been asking you that,
Right.
but I'm just curious. Fans want to know, why'd you come?
Yeah, I felt like it was my time to leave Colorado, and I seen this opportunity, and I knew Coach Meat was coming here. He let me know, so then, it was just like I seen the opportunity and I ran with it.
Tell us about Coach Meat. You know him better than most.
Right.
Tell us about him. What are fans going to see from him?
He's very passionate, like extremely. He's like he prides himself, like he kind of like plays through us. He's not like like I've said a lot, like I don't look at him as a coach anymore. It's like more like an uncle. Like he's somebody that's gonna be there for you when you need it. And like this past week I just moved to an apartment and I needed to pick up a couch.
Right.
Called him up and he was the first one there to help me move with the couch because he got a big pickup truck. So just little things like that. It's just like he's not like a coach. You like feel comfortable around him. It's not like you gotta reserve who you are around him.
How important is that aspect to you? I mean, I think a lot of people are like, oh, well, you just want to play at the best school. You want to play for the best coach. But there's a lot to it.
Yeah.
When you're selecting, I guess, who your mentor is going to be.
Yeah, that's really important to me. That's where out of high school I wanted to play was somewhere I feel comfortable. Like I don't want to go somewhere that's a big time school and I didn't feel like myself and comfortable, because then I couldn't play to what I knew I could play. So it was just something that's real big for me, is the family feel, and this has definitely helped.
You were an all-conference honorable mention last year. A lot of Pac-12 fans saw what you could do. How do you define your game? What do you want to be known for?
I think I'm a better player than honorable mention, but I don't really look into all that. It's just I let my game talk. Like I don't really care for all those honors. I just want to be known like he's a good player and then even a better person.
Are you one of the guys that when you're out on the field, are you a quiet, like kind of a silent assassin, or are you a trash talker? Do you like to get in the head of the opposition?
I think I'd say I'm both.
Really?
It's like it just depends really. Like I'll talk a little bit, like a little bit of trash, like, but I usually won't start it. Sometimes I'll start it. It kind of just depends. Like
you like to finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that. I mean, honestly, I've been around. I feel like a good number of athletes by now, and I feel like some of the most successful ones are that way. Like you don't need to say much, because if you win,
Right.
That's ultimately what matters. So, what are you looking forward to this year? You know, you're about to start the grind. We know that the fall camp's a grind. What are you looking forward to this year?
I'm just super excited just to get to the season. Like, I just remember coming here last year and playing. It's just like the atmosphere is crazy, and I already seen it for the spring game, and that really blew my mind. Just 47,000 at a spring game. That's not like what I think. I don't think that's a normal thing, but it's like crazy. Just even like just being in Eugene. It's just like when you're in Eugene and you're a football player, you're not even an athlete.
Yeah.
It's just like they know.
Yeah.
Like it's not even about walking around being noticed. It's just like they understand like the stuff you're doing, and like it's a great feeling to be in a place that loves sports.
Do you have any like butterflies still before you play? Like, do you go through sort of like the pregame butterflies at all, or have you played in so many high pressure situations that doesn't happen to you?
Yeah, I mean, I still get nervous. Like, I think it's a good thing to be nervous to a certain extent. Like, I'm not gonna be like extremely nervous to where I can't function or anything, but you know, they say like when you're nervous, it means something.
Yeah.
So like, I'll get nervous, but as soon as that first play of defense, I'm fine. Then it's just like back to what I know.
You know, it's interesting. In our realm, I often tell broadcasters, like, before a show, if you're not nervous, it probably means you don't care.
Right.
You know, I think it's very similar in athletics. I think it's interesting. What advice do you give to athletes that haven't been through a fall camp yet?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's your advice for them?
Advice, I would just tell them to just find the little things. It's like don't look at the whole fall camp, because if you look and count down the days, it's like it's gonna take forever.
Right.
Just go day by day, and you do that. Honestly, you're gonna lose track of the days. You're not gonna know what day it is, like, just because you're doing the same thing over and over. And you know, I haven't noticed that a lot here. I think a lot of them are excited for it, so it's a good thing. I can't wait to see the young guys like go through camp, because they already know the intensity, which is impressive to me to see how quick they pick that up, and they're starting to show that at the little walkthroughs we have. And yeah,
I'll leave you with this. What do you guys want to be known for as a defense? You know, like what's going to be the defining characteristic at the end of the year when you guys are successful?
Yeah, I would say just getting the ball out, having ball excellence, just getting turnovers, lead the nation with turnovers, and being the toughest defense out in the nation. Just like nobody wants to play us. That's what we want to be known for.
Yeah. Gonzo, thanks for coming in.
Yep, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yep.